Hi guys and welcome to Talk Out Loud. On this channel we are going to talk about some of the things that's happening in South Africa. Not all the things, but certain things that's happening in South Africa that people are not talking out about. And if they do, it's a little bit here, it's a post here on Facebook or a tweet there, but everybody doesn't get their voices out. But I would like to talk out loud about these things that is happening. And right now what is happening and what we're going to talk about today is a Tresemme, clicks, EFF, whatever thing it is. I don't even know what to call it, except it's bullshit. That's what I can call it. Honestly, it's bullshit. If you don't know what it's about Tresemme, who had an advert that Clicks posted on their website portraying four women and four different types of hair. And if you don't know what I am talking about, if you don't know about this, there was an advert on Click's website of four women with four different types of hair. This was apparently an advert for Tresemme shampoo. Now, this is the advert right here. There you see four women. You can see there the first one is portrayed as having frizzy and dull hair. Next one, dry and damaged hair. The one under that, fine and flat hair. And the last one at the bottom left, normal hair. Now, what I see here is four women with four different types of hair. Which Tresemme is probably gonna. I didn't see the ad before it was removed, but probably what shampoo you can use on different types of hair. Now, the whole thing started when the EFF said that this advert is racist, or somebody said it, but the EFF has made this big thing about it. Now, what you see in this advert is depending on your perspective of it, how you perceive it. Truly and honestly, I wouldn't give this a second look. I see four women, four different hair types. Three women's got bad hair, two of them is black, one is white. And then one woman's not beautiful hair, not fabulous hair, just normal hair. Alright? And the thing is now, it's racist because the black woman was portrayed as having the bad hair and the white woman as having the good hair. So freaking what? We are living in a country with white women and black women amongst all other races in this country. If you want to make an advert and you want to include not only white people but also black people in your advert and even Chinese and India, there's so many different races in this country. Why now must you sit and think, I shouldn't portray this black woman as having the bad hair because somebody's going to be offended and say it's racist? But what if two white women was portrayed with bad hair? Do you think the white people will protest and say, oh, this is racist? No, they won't, because they don't think like that. Only racists think like that. Only racists will see this ad as racist. And of course, to no surprise, Julius Malema and the EFF made the biggest deal about this. No surprise there whatsoever. And it's okay if you are a member of parliament. You work at the parliament, you work in government. You don't work for the government, you work for the people. Not what people, all the people in your country. And if you want to be an advocate of racial equality in this country, you cannot just be an advocate of racial equality for the race that you are, because that is racist. If the two women, if the two white women in that advert was portrayed as having bad hair, Julius Malema wouldn't have said one thing about it, which again shows that he only cares about black people or racism when black people are apparently targeted. That makes him a racist in himself. But Julius Malema being called a racist or referred to as a racist is nothing new in this country, because he's the one that's been prancing around singing Kill the Boer songs. Kill the Boer songs. That's racist. It's hate speech. He's the one that said a lot of ridiculous things. Let me just bring that up here for you. Yeah. So here's just some of the things he said. Uh, like, we will not call for the slaughter of whites, at least not now, or at least for now. That's racist. That's hate speech. All whites are visitors in South Africa. Visitors must behave. Racist. It's hate speech. Why has this guy not been arrested, removed, and stripped of his title and his party, and just been put in jail? He's openly and publicly racist and stalking hate speech, but nothing is done towards him. Nothing. He's not getting punished. He's not getting arrested. Why is this guy not in jail? Why is he sitting in a parliament? How can you expect a country that had a past like ours to move forward if one of the biggest racists in this country is sitting in parliament and nothing is being done? I just think maybe Julius Malema and the EFF must concentrate more on building the country for all the people. Apartheid is over. Okay, black people um, is majority in this country. They always have been, but this country doesn't belong to black people. It doesn't belong to white people. It belongs to all people. Julius Malema will go and say this is racist, get his troops in and just storm down, protest, and even burn down a click store. For what? To make a big spectacle of the whole thing, to tell all the black voters out there to vote for a black party, preferably his, but that is what it's all about. Making the people that vote, especially the black people, believe that racism is alive by that keeping apartheid alive, to keep the majority of people voting for a black government so that the black people can, I don't know, ride the gravy train for longer. And this is absolute crap. But if he plays it like that, it's like that, guys. But to call this advert a racist is stupid. It's absolutely ludicrous. It's so stupid. And now they're burning down stores. A lot of people is not going to be able to work. This includes a lot of black people. What if Tresemme really loses its place in the South African market? How many people will lose their jobs? Packers, transporters, people working in the factory. The Julius for one moment think that if he goes out and screams, oh, racism, and close down stores and burn down stores, that some poor family, probably black, is not going to have food in their house for a long time. And they're going to starve and they're going to have a very difficult time because he wants to play Mr. I don't even know what to call him. Um, it's absolutely ridiculous. He doesn't think through, and I'm really tired of seeing the EFF protesting and burning and plundering. I don't know what they think they're achieving, but it's ridiculous. I feel sorry for Tresemme. I feel sorry for Clicks. I personally think Clicks has got nothing to apologize for except for the dumb idiots that lives in this country and the racist that will see that advert as racist. Do not apologize, Clicks. Stop apologizing. It's not you. It's the racist that see racist things. And think about it. Think about the hand washing powder adverts where black people showed washing by hand, and these adverts concentrate on black people. Is that racist? Is it only black people that can't afford washing machines? And they will probably argue that now if they ever see this. And then what about the advert where the black woman, goes to buy meat, but she doesn't have enough money for meat, so she have to buy a beef stock to give her food a meat flavor. That's racist. Only black people can't afford to buy meat. And we could go on and on and on because there's many of those adverts on television that's marketing for black people. And I will say it again. How you see an advert or anything in this country, like the advert on Clix's website, is entirely depending on your perception or how you see it. And I truly believe that only a racist will see that advert as racist. It's completely and utterly ungrounded. It's so ridiculous. I think half the country is crying about it, and other half is really just laughing at the EFF for our really bigger thing they make out of absolutely nothing. And maybe Julius Malema must leave discussions about hair to somebody that's actually got hair. Don't talk about things that you know nothing about. That's all I have to say about this whole thing. Guys, feel free to comment down below. Feel free to like. Feel free to dislike. Whatever you do, don't be racist and don't practice any hate speech. Any stupid racist or hate speech comments will be removed. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, you want to see more of this kind of content, hit the subscribe button. Thank you.